So in this stance, which is known as poo-boo or drop stance or flat stance in some places, it's got a few names. We're going to be looking at basically a single leg squat, but we're going to try and maintain these connections we talked about, where we're trying to keep our frame. We're also going to have our legs wider. One leg will be straight, but we're not going to fully lock the knee. It's not perfectly straight. It's going to have a bend in it to keep the stretch on the inside limb. Same with this, because the other leg will be bent down in more like a full squat, we're still going to keep stretching out. So we're not sitting down on our calves like a resting squat. We still have the potential for movement there already. And we're trying to also think about like widening out. Depending on your leverage and your limb length and your aesthetic choices on this, the knee can be anywhere from turned completely out to the side or straight forward. There's a bit of variance on this. It can also just be, if you twist onto the stance, it will also follow you around a little. So there's a bit of things to be found here. And the same idea, we will have our nice hand position. So Isaac's just going to demo this, and I'll sort of point out some of the features. So maybe using our 5-step, as I said, we want our horse stance and this stance to be the same width. Maybe not. On this one, depending on how flexible your ankles are, you might need to turn out. It's okay. It's not technically perfect, but it's fine for our purposes. So Isaac's going to bend down. Now he's going to reach out with both hands. At the same time, he's reaching out with his fingers. He's trying to keep some of the weight and this bit of the foot in contact with the floor. At the same time, he's going to keep the knee slightly bent, externally rotated, and still you can see it's not perfect here because he's got a slight bit of a bend. So to perfect it, we need to keep it over. So you might need to video yourself from the back or from the side. And we're still trying to respect it. So this might mean instead of having your stance straight forward, you're actually going to need to turn and turn from the hip. So there's potential, like it's got this idea of going this way in this stance. So you go down low and under something. Same idea, we're keeping lifted out. The knee and toe will kind of track in the same direction, but they might start tilting slightly at an angle towards this thing. So come up. Now, it's the same idea when doing the squats here. We're going to start in this position, and then we're going to go. Hand will go down, one hand goes out and around, other hand follows the leg along, and then we'll starting square, and we'll start going down into it. So Isaac will demo that now. Reach out with the legs, try correct your frame, hold for a couple of seconds, and then come back out. Now, you can do all of these on one side, or you can alternate side to side. It's kind of your choice. Or you might do 12 on one side, 12 on the other, repeat. It's whatever you prefer. There's no real hard rules on this one. This is still just part of our warm-up. So, enjoy.